Hey there, Start here. So we've got the Centaur of very well-known origin, and as you can see, I've already done some clears. I've done my level 99 FTKO clear, and I have two clears as usual. I have two clears. I've got my farming first turn kill team, and then I have a another team that will be anywhere from like a 3 to a 5 turn clear. So the score that you see there is my 3-turn team, but I've turned some modifiers on to like extend it to like a 5-turn to sort of simulate what it would be like if your units weren't as strong. So I'm going to start with the first turn kill team because that one's quick and easy. So this one has no modifiers turned on at all, 0% mods, level 99. Here's my FTKO team. Now obviously I have Celeste on the party. I will say that when I did this up to level 99, my Celeste at that point was only EX0, and that's all you need. She's literally just here for the light imbue, the light amp field, and the beast killer buff. She gets all of that at EX0. Oh, and the leader skill, obviously. So she gets all of that at EX0. So that's all you need. All right. Literally all you need is an EX0 Celeste if you want to copy this. You might not even need that, to be honest. Originally, I had planned to use Dagger, Determined Dagger with her 50% light amp field. That honestly might be good enough, but then you need to do some swaps around to get your light imbue and all that stuff. So anyways, an EX0 Celeste, if you happen to pick her up, very, very simple first turn kill. I'm sure there are other first turn kill farming teams out there. This is just what I used. So obviously Frosty and Hio are the main damage dealers. Everyone else is just there to support them. So I'm only going to show you the gear on Frosty and Hio because they're the only ones that matter. Literally the only people that matter. Everyone else can be naked. All right. So Frosty here, just geared for damage. He's just got the Emperor's Ring, Kaiser Knuckles. So he's got a fist and a katana. He's got, he's maxed on the killers. He's pretty easy to do that. Just put valued memories and his own STMR on him, and boom, he's maxed out on killers because he's a premium unit. Those are all 100% killers. He's maxed. Doesn't matter what Esper you give him. Mine is EX3, so he has his own vision card. Obviously, if yours is not, just put the best vision card that you have on him. Even if yours is EX2, they're going to be able to do this just fine. We do so much overkill on this boss with this team, it's not even funny. So he is maxed out on all the killers, 300% beast, human and machine, LB damage, good to go. We don't care about Celeste, Lion, they can all be naked, doesn't matter. Hio, we're only caring about his Brave Shift form, so yeah, so he's just got all my best gear here, so all the Cal gear. You don't need all the Cal gear, though. Like I said, we're going to do so much overkill. We're literally going to do double the amount of damage that the boss has. What we're going to do, we're just going to wipe him off the map. So you don't need all this Clash gear necessarily to pull this off. And then, yeah, he hits the killers. I think he actually hits all the killers pretty much. Is he maxed out on all the killers? Human, machine, beast. Yeah, overkiller on beast because of Ifrit Esper. So yeah, so he's got all the killers in there. He's good to go. Very nice. And yeah, Dwayne can be naked. So can Kaito, and that's pretty much it, right? So we are good to go on this team. Let's get in here, see how we get this done on the first turn. All right, so the boss does a whole bunch of crap. We don't really care. So we are going to Celeste. We're going to start with Celeste. She's going to imbue everybody with Enlight-Ga. All right, now if your Celeste is EX2, you can actually use Bright Future instead. Bright Future will do a 100% party amp. Okay, so Enlight-Ga only does 35%, but like I said, when I did it, my Celeste was only EX0, in which case you don't have access to the Bright Future ability. You get that at EX2. If yours is EX2, definitely use it. It'll make it so much easier. She'll do Intelligent Combat, which does the 160 Beast Killer to the party, and then Dazzling Neon for the amp field. Okay. Dwayne is literally just here for arcane supplementation. That's all he's doing, the big buff. All right, Lion is here to do defense steal, human killer, machine killer. So now we have all three of our killers, beast, human, and machine. Kaito, all he needs to do is the Light Imperil Field with Sun Glitter, Crashing Wave to dispel the boss's physical mitigations, and then just anything to hit the boss. Okay. Hio and Frosty just do their LB, and Hio started in Brave Shift form, so he's doing his Brave Shift LB, obviously. And yeah, we should be doing like 6 billion easy on this boss right here. So let's see how we do. Okay, very easy first turn kill. Oh, come on, only 5.6. I did 6 billion last time. That's okay. It's no worries. I mean, the boss only has 3 billion HP, so massive overkill, massive overkill. Okay. Yeah, and obviously, you know, Hio doing lion's share of the damage, but, you know, Frosty doing quite well there as well. You don't need Celeste for damage. She's just there for the leader skill, amp, and beast killer and imbue and all that stuff. So, yeah. Yeah, I'm done farming, which is fantastic. All right, now I'm going to show you a team that, you know, will not kill on the first turn. You know, show you what to do if you need a few extra turns at level 99 to get it done. And in fact, I'm going to do a lightning team because I really wanted to do a lightning team, but they clearly don't want you to do a lightning team. Now, I'm not going to use Celeste on this one. I'll show you the team that I'm going to use real quick. My lightning team. All right, so here's my lightning team that I'm going to show you. It's pretty much just 2 DPS units, Hio and Nora. Nora doesn't even really count as a DPS unit, if we're being honest. Hio is going to be carrying the fight hard. But yeah, I mean, Nora's there. She's got some great skills in her kit. She's a great lightning support unit with the lightning imperil field. This also means we get to bring Sylvie, best girl Sylvie, for the lightning amp. Elena's going to tank and bring the leader skill. We got Melissa for killers and support. Kaito for, obviously, you know, Kaito reasons. Kaito is just incredible. And because the way I'm going to do this clear, we will need Kaito to remove an undispellable defense and spirit buff. Now, with that said, this team can very easily kill on turn 3, but the way that I'm going to show you, it's going to be either a 4 or a 5 turn clear. Just depends on how the on how things roll here. So I'm going to do enemy HP 175, party elemental resist 50, defense and spirit 25. All right, give myself a little bit of bonus mod. This is what got me the score that you saw at the beginning, that like just a hair over 1 million points. And yeah, I'm just doing this just to, you know, show you that you can turn a few modifiers on and still get away with this clear. All right, let's show you the gear, because the gear is more important for this one. Not so much for the support units like Melissa. Melissa can kind of be whatever. You see there's even like gear, there's stuff missing here. She could be your provoke unit if you want her to be, but I didn't make her my provoke unit. You could if you wanted to. Just some general bulk is fine, but honestly, no one's going to take any damage in this fight, really, except for Elena. Elena should be the only person taking damage in this fight. I did give her own vision card. I think I have like 3 or 4 people with this vision card equipped, just for lots of morale fill, because that way everyone's generating at least 400 morale every turn. Elena, we're only building her in her normal form. I don't care about her brave shift form. She's solely here to tank and also to do a little bit of chaining with her normal form LB, which changed Extreme Nova, which is nice. So really, I've just built her for bulk. Built her for some light and water resist. I don't know why this keeps. Let's see. I wanted that water. What was it? Gleaming Rain, yeah. So this is the one that you can get from the current Clash of Wills shop. So if you've cleared up to like level 80, I think at least, you should have enough Obnixis drops to buy that materia. It's fantastic for this fight because it's 80% light and water resists. So there you go. So that gives her a little bit extra resistance. And yeah. Oh, I need to actually put the Priest's one on there too, because that one is better for this. Priest's Vengeance, because that has... Oh no, this one does have water. Never mind. All right, no, Priestesses is good because she needs more water resist because she has her own light buff in her kit. So that's perfect. All right, and then yeah, Esper and E-Spear. That's the free a free card you can get by summoning an entity, or it's like a chance of getting it right. But that works for her because she's an ice unit, and that's all we need. We're not even bothering with the Brave Shift form. All right. I did mean to put. I'm gonna put that other shield, Honor of Grand Shelts, because that does 50%. Oh no, so does Sylvie's. Sylvie's does 50% light too, doesn't it? Spring Basket? It sure does. Plus 5% water, why not? All right, we'll take it. We could give Elena, to go a little further on the water resist, give her Leviathan Esper. There you go, a little more water resist. Okay, moving on. Hio, in his normal form, I need to take this Blizzard Orb off because I do not want him to counter, or else he will remove the imbue that Melissa's going to put on him. So in his normal form can just be whatever. We don't really care about his normal form. Just make sure he does not have Blizzard Orb so he doesn't counter. In his Brave Shift form, he's just built for full-on attack. You notice I'm not using any Clash gear, all right, because I don't want to assume you have all the Clash gear, so I'm just trying to like reduce the amount of damage that my team is going to do here so I don't kill the boss too early. As far as killers, very easy. Valued Memories, Indomitable Warrior. Boom, he's maxed out on killers, easy peasy. Reigns card, even though mine's EX3, I just gave him Reigns card because I'm not going to assume that yours is EX3. So he has Overkillers on Beast, and then Human and Machine Killer, 300% LB damage. He is ready to rock and roll. All right, Sylvie is double Blizzard Orb because she is our Provoke unit. I'm also going to make her full evasion just for fun. So Escape Artist is the 50% materia. You can also buy from the current Clash of Wills Obnix's shop. Definitely recommend getting it. When you put it on Sylvie, it automatically makes her a full evasion unit. So she is 100% auto evade because she comes with 50% innate. I will do the same thing on this one as well. So she is a full evade unit. Let me go ahead and set that as my favorite too. All right, Melissa's card for the morale fill. She is good to go, and that's it. Kaito's got the Empress's Rod and Memorial Ring in his normal form for the turn 1 morale fill, and then he'll shift right out of it. He's got his 5-star forms TMR here. Because it is a water sword, this is how we're going to seal the boss every turn with water, thanks to Kaito, because we are going lightning element and the boss wants to be hit by water or light every turn, so Kaito takes care of that. The rest of his gear is pretty irrelevant. We honestly don't care. He does have Melissa's card for morale fill. Nora is the other sort of secondary damage dealer, and yeah, so just build her for high mag. She hits the killers very easily on this one. Give her Mystic Acuity for another 50% Beast, Human, Machine, which is fantastic. And she caps all the killers very, very easily on this one. So she is capped on Beast, Human, Machine. Make sure they are the physical killers because she is a physical mage. And yeah, looks like we are ready to rock and roll here. Let's get in here and see how we do this. Like I said, with all the modifiers turned off, this would be a 3-turn kill, but with these modifiers on, it'll either be a 4 or a 5-turn, just depending on variance. So let's get in here and see how we get it done. All right. So yeah, Elena can go ahead and start off. So Elena has, she has a magic cover that on turn 1 that just automatically procs. So we're not going to use her cover on this turn. We're going to do, with this power, I'll protect you for the 200% light resistance buff, Sanctuary for the human mitigations, and then Shelga for magic mitigations. There is going to be one uncoverable magic attack. We want to make sure the party has some mitigations for that. Sylvie is then going to take care of our general mitigation with Burgeoning Defense, physical mitigation with Elemental Petals that also does a water buff for Elena, and then we are going to do. Oh yeah, we're going to do Not So Fast to remove the boss's attack and mag buffs, because if you don't do that, he could kill Elena with the non-elemental magic attacks. Kaito's going to shift. All Kaito's going to do here is just hit the boss and build some morale. Okay. Nora is going to go ahead and imbue the party with lightning, esoteric lightning for the imperil. magic entrapment for the Imperil Field, and then living for 2 for just for some morale fill. Does like 1,000 morale, I think. All right, Hio is going to do Crimson Undermine for the 89 breaks and some morale fill, and then the 2 Breaker Claws again for morale fill. Melissa, all right, Melissa's going last for a reason, because she's going to do Shared Immunity, Chronic Flow, and All-Consuming Darkness to imbue the boss for the next 3 turns. Of course, this imbues us as well, but we are going to remove that imbue next turn with Sylvie. Okay. Alright, so the boss has an uncoverable magic. He does some physicals, which we are healing thanks to Melissa, and then he does sort of some random either physicals, either single target physicals, AoE physicals, or some AoE magic attacks. You can see that Sylvie is either evading or resisting the physical attacks, because some of them I think are light, some of them are water. And so I think she is fully resisting all the light elemental ones because of the 200% buff. And then the water ones, she's just evading those. Okay, Melissa is going to, on this turn, she's going to do Parasol Shield for the mitigations, Minutes of Might for the buffs, and Human Killer on Hio, just because we need to do something, and it gives us some morale. Okay, Sylvie is now going to shift. Before anybody hits the boss, I'm not sure if the boss counters you if you hit it with a non-weak element. Like if you accidentally hit it with dark, I'm not sure if it would do anything. I'm not going to test that here, but we are going to remove the imbue now with Marion's Blessing Lightning and double Cheerful Paladin just to fill some morale. So we've now removed our dark imbue. Kaito's going to do Torrential Downpour for the killers and the accuracy down, and then Destabilizing Deep Submersion, just again for morale fill. All right, Elena is going to use Brisk Daybreak for the morale fill, because that will generate morale every turn for the next 3 turns. She'll put up her magic cover now, and then Crystal Echo for the field. Nora is going to do Machine Killer, Beast Killer, hit the boss, and then Tormenta Torment, because she's going to do an LB next turn. Mine is EX2. And so it works out well for me because mine is EX2. We'll do an LB next turn. She'll do her SLB on turn 4 when Hio does another LB. And then she can do her LB again on turn 5 if we need to. If yours is EX1 or EX3, that's obviously going to change things up a bit, but I think you can work around it. All right, Hio is going to do Ultimate Flame just for the morale fill because it does 500 morale, and then Breaker Claws just to hit the boss again. Okay, so you see the physicals that are getting through, we are healing. There's some single target magic that's uncoverable, but because of the mitigations, we're all fine. All right, the boss has put up a defense and spirit buff, okay, and that's fine. Kaito's going to get rid of it with Crashing Wave, and it's fine that we're using this now because we don't care if we've dispelled the boss's imbue, because we're going to push the 50% threshold. The boss isn't going to do anything to us on this turn. Okay, so he'll do Crashing Wave, Natural Flux, Deadly Stream. That'll get rid of the defense and spirit buff. All right, Sylvie is going to do her Brave Shifted LB for the buffs and the mod boosts. Sylvie is going to do Beast Killer on Hio and Human Killer on Nora, because we already did Human Killer on Hio last turn, and Nora already has her own 250% Beast Killer buff. For her third action, let's just do Enchanted Dragon just for some more morale fill. All right, so we're going to do LB, LB, shift Hio. Make sure you shift Hio. I've made that mistake before. And LB. We're going to send Nora first so that the 40% Fist Imperil is in place for Hio. And so we'll do Nora, Hio, Elena in that order. Or you could do Nora, Elena, Hio. Maybe I'll do that just to make sure all of Elena's hits fall in the chain as well, because Hio's tag chaining, so it doesn't really matter. So we'll do that. So we'll do Nora, Elena, Hio in that order. Okay? This should push the 50% threshold. Yep. Now, depending on how you're, how you're doing this one, it might, you might not hit the, or sorry, you might be much deeper into the boss's HP pool from here. All right. Depending on if you're using the same modifiers that I am, or if your Hio's just stronger because you're using better gear or whatever it is, with all the mods turned off, that would have killed the boss. You saw we did 4.8 billion. So with all mods turned off, that would have killed the boss right there on turn 3. Since I've turned the mods, the HP mods on, we have a little bit more to do, but that's all right. We're going to get it done. So Sylvie is going to do I've Got Your Back on Hio, another lightning ramp, and then yeah, we could do Paladin's Defense, I guess. Why not? All right. Nora's going to do her SLB, which does the mod boost for Hio. All right, Kaito's going to have to roll back, so we're going to do Torrential Downpour again. He's going to roll away the defense and spirit buffs because those are undispellable. And then we'll just do, I don't know, Deadly Stream? Yeah, I think that should work. Okay. Yeah, Hio does LB. Elena, we're going to hold off on Elena. We're going to do Human Killer on Hio. Do Shared Immunity again. And what else should we do here? I guess we'll just do Beast Killer on Hio again. Why not? We need the morale anyways. Okay, so Hio's just going to do another LB. We're going to wait on Elena for a second here. Actually, we're not going to wait on Elena. What we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and set her up. Celestial Guard for the Omni cover, and then double Bar Blizzaja for some LB fill, but we're obviously going to send Hio's LB first, and then try and refill that up and do another burst next turn. Let's go ahead and send Hio, because he's tag chainer, so it doesn't really matter. This probably will not kill the boss, but it'll come close. Ah, that was actually pretty close, yeah. So yeah, you might have, depending on your team, depending on variance, you might kill on that turn. But I like this demonstration because it shows you what to do if you don't kill on turn 3 or you don't kill on turn 4. It shows that it's very easy to just extend it out to as far as turn 5. All right, and you see that Elena is not in any danger of dying with the 90% mitigation. So, she's omni covering everything beautifully. We're doing just fine. Okay. So now, basically, basically we're just gonna fill up LBs here. So, we're just gonna do Triple Clever Paladin. Okay, that should do it, right? Yep. Okay, Triple Clever Paladin. Okay, everyone is full. If everyone's not full, you can use Melissa to top, top people up as you need to. So Hio already has the big human and beast killer, so we'll do human. And let's see, Nora already has beast killer, so we'll do beast killer on. Yeah, we'll do beast killer on Elena, I guess. Okay. But if you needed to do like a Bar Darkja there, you could to finish filling up LBs. So Nora, Hio, Kaito, Elena. And yeah, I'm going to send Kaito and Elena first, ramp up the chain, then send Nor and Hio, and this fight is over. Okay. Even hit the damage cap. Love it. So there's your lightning team. Yep, who says you can't take lightning against this boss, right? Maybe in a rank 1 it might be a little tougher, I don't know. I'll probably try a lightning team rank 1 clear at some point. And oh, look at that. New data exists. Oh, that's fantastic. Okay, well, I can't show you the damage spread, but at least I already showed you the gear, and at least I already showed you, you know, I bet I know what that new data is actually. It's because there was a bug on one of the modifiers. In fact, the party defense down 25% is only supposed to be one point. Because to do an all mods clear actually was taking 17 EX levels. And so that's probably what the new data is. They probably finally patched that, which is good, because then I can go in and do a rank 1 clear with an EX 16 team. So thank you guys for following me. Sorry I couldn't show you the damage report there at the end due to the new data existing. But yeah, it's just going to kick me back to the title screen, and I don't want you guys to have to like sit there and watch the loading screen and all that stuff. You're going to miss the damage report anyways. But thank you so much for following me, and I hopefully we'll be able to get that rank 1 later on today and show you that clear, but if not, I'll definitely have it out to you guys next week. Thank you so much for following me, and I will see you on the other side.